I just wish people would quit doing the whole hangout and go on actual dates instead of just hanging out as friends, right? So have more traditional dating, planned for, paid, and prepared.
2 weeks into it, they started asking, where's the ring?
I think that people take dating so seriously, and I feel like they just need to know that they're going to hang out with a person, and it's just like another hangout date, and you don't necessarily need to like the person right off the bat.
Go on one date with someone and automatically are like in a relationship, or if you like go on 2 dates with someone, oh wow, you're going somewhere. It's okay to take some time. I'm a massive hypocrite, but but you can take your time and go on several dates with someone and just to get to know them before you feel like you have to commit.
I would change what I like to call the Rexburg Hurricane.
Ooh, tell us more about the Rexburg Hurricane.
So the Rexburg Hurricane is, I'll just put a hypothetical situation out here. So let's pretend there's two individuals who may or may not be in a relationship named Isaac and Alyssa. Hypothetical. So what usually happens is Isaac and Alyssa start hanging out and everybody hears about it through the grapevine of the hurricane, and before Isaac and Alyssa know, everybody else has already defined their relationship, and they really don't have a chance. So I think that's what I would change. I would just want people to kind of mind their own business when it comes to dating, because I think it kind of can taint a lot of things. So because of that hurricane, usually like if you want to actually get somewhere with a girl, you have to like sit down and have a fireside chat with them. And then the first week runs Katrina.
Well, being extremely self-centered and egotistic, just having no regard for anyone else, being really quick to argue about things and like point fingers and just be really snappy.
If I'm being honest, I'm looking to see if we can have a conversation.
I think something that's really important in dating in general is honesty. And what I mean by that is a lot of times we try and broadcast who we think people want us to be. And because of that, people get to know that person and fall in love or like that person. But in all reality, we're somebody else. So that's why a lot of times relationships don't work out, because you fall in love with a figment of somebody. And I think what that creates is it creates a lot of scarcity, because we're all kind of not being ourselves. When in reality, how we really feel like love or care is by being honest, and then having somebody see that honesty and then accept us for who we are.
I think eyes are the first thing I notice, but eyes are like the first thing I notice in a lot of people. So I think eyes are a lot of things that you can just tell a lot about a person in their eyes.
What about personality?
Personality-wise, okay, being genuine is like the number one. Like, you gotta be genuine, right? If you can tell someone's not being genuine, then why are you kind of like? It's all about like seeing if they like who you are, right? And so if you can't feel comfortable being yourself, then I don't know. I think a big thing for me is just seeing that a girl is comfortable with being her, who she is.
Scriptures, how to even study scriptures and stuff. He was better at it, always been better at it than I am, because he served a mission and I didn't. So he learned to do things that I didn't. I wish I had been better at some of that before I got married.
Yes, I'm not patient, and I tend to carry my emotions on my sleeve. So I could have benefited from being more temperate and more moderate in almost all phases of my life. And so Yeah, and those are still things that I've mellowed some, but I mean, those are still things that I think I should work on, and I should have been better at. I should have concentrated on more prior to marriage. She wanted somebody that was gonna,
Who, me?
yeah, I wanted all those things, and I wanted all those reciprocating things. But as far as just going down a list of, is he this, is he that, is she this, is she that, that didn't matter so much. It was more goodness, active member of church, ideals of family, church, those things. Living more of a Christ-centered type life and wanting a Christ-centered type home. The rest of it, you know, whether her hair was curly or straight, or she wore earrings or she didn't really matter to me. How long did we date? We dated a week. We're engaged for 3 months and married. Great family kind of thing. So, I don't know. But looking back, I would say it would have been easier for us. We still would have got married without a doubt, but it would have been just easier if we had spent more time in courtship, more time in different scenarios, more time overcoming some difficulties, as opposed to doing all that in the first year of marriage. Steph's right, the first year of marriage could have been easier had we done our courtship more intelligently.
You just think that this isn't disposable. Marriage isn't disposable. You're not going to have, you know, if you think that it is, then I think it's easier to walk away from something. Whereas if you realize this isn't disposable, I mean, nothing in that first year was a terrible thing. It's the cap on the toothpaste, and, you know, do I make his breakfast in the morning, and do I pick at him because we've had a disagreement and I want to solve it right now and he needs time to be on his own.
Right now?
Yeah.
All right. My name is Andrew.
Andrew,
Everyone
what?
calls me just Andrew. I am 21 years old, and yeah.
Are you dating status?
Oh, single as a Pringle. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone at home. I'm Grant. And I'm probably the oldest single man in the ward at this point. Welcome to my special.
My name's Gabriel, I'm 23, and I'm single, and